Born on April 7, 1770, in the village of Cockermouth, Cumbria, England, William Wordsworth started his journey of words. The beauty of the Lake District, his birthplace, played a substantial role in shaping his poetic sensibility. As a child, Wordsworth developed a keen interest in nature. He would often wander through the lush green landscapes, his mind teeming with thoughts and observations. The pivotal moment in Wordsworth's life was the death of his mother when he was only 8 years old. This irrevocable loss deeply saddened him, impacting his psyche and work. His father's death 5 years later deepened his sorrow. However, he found solace in his sister Dorothy Wordsworth, who became his closest confidant and inspiration. In 1787, Wordsworth was enrolled at St. John's College, Cambridge, where he graduated 4 years later with a Bachelor of Arts degree. His thirst for knowledge and exploration took him to France in 1790, where the French Revolution profoundly influenced his political and social beliefs. In France, he also fell in love with Annette Vallon and fathered a child. However, the pressure of the ongoing war forced him to return to England, leaving Annette and their child behind. Back in England, Wordsworth's political views evolved, drifting away from the revolutionary ideals he had once passionately supported. Wordsworth, along with his sister Dorothy, moved to Somerset in 1795. Here he met and formed a lifelong friendship with poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Wordsworth and Coleridge collaborated on lyrical ballads in 1798, marking the birth of the Romantic Age in English literature. Lyrical Ballads was revolutionary for its time, focusing on ordinary people and the simplicity of rural life, setting a new poetic trend. This period also saw Wordsworth penning some of his most famous poems, including I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, inspired by a field of daffodils. After lyrical ballads, Wordsworth continued to write and publish his works. His sister Dorothy was a constant source of inspiration and support to him. In 1802, Wordsworth married childhood friend Mary Hutchinson. The couple had 5 children, 2 of whom sadly died in infancy. Over the years, Wordsworth's interest in nature and the ordinary people never waned. His poetry continued to reflect his deep love for the natural world and its link with human emotions. His magnum opus, The Prelude, an autobiographical epic, was published posthumously. It elucidates his philosophical views and reflections about his personal growth. Wordsworth's later years were marked by personal loss, as he suffered the deaths of his loved ones, including his sister, his 2 children, and his close friend Coleridge. Despite his personal sorrows, Wordsworth's popularity as a poet grew. In 1843, he was appointed as the Poet Laureate of England, succeeding Robert Southey. Wordsworth lived much of his later life in Rydal Mount, in the Lake District. He continued to write and edit his works till his declining health prevented him from doing so. On April 23, 1850, Wordsworth, one of the greatest romantic poets of all times, passed away. He left behind a rich literary legacy that continues to inspire and captivate readers worldwide. Wordsworth's poetry has been studied, analyzed, and cherished for its beautiful portrayal of nature, emotion, and the human experience. His words will forever echo in literary history. His poetic journey, marked by joy, sorrow, love, and loss, serves as a testament to his genius. His profound connection with nature and his empathy for humanity shine through his verses. The life of William Wordsworth undoubtedly had its share of trials and tribulations, but he chose to channel his experiences into his poetry, creating masterpieces that resonate with people to this day. Today, Wordsworth's home in the Lake District is a place of pilgrimage for literature lovers. His memory is cherished, and his poetic voice continues to speak to readers in every corner of the world. As we trace the wanderer's path, we gain insight into the extraordinary life of William Wordsworth, a poet who beautifully explored the beauty of nature and the depths of the human soul.